You cannot build a house without a blueprint. You cannot build a community without a plan. In the Sandhills of North Carolina, something important happens every day. It happens in 14 buildings. It involves over 8,500 children. Most people call it school. In Hoke County, they treat it like a mission. The land here is old. It sits between the longleaf pines and the farms. But the people are new. The faces change. The needs change. A school system has two choices. It can fight the change, or it can use the change. Hoke County Schools chose the second path. They built a machine to handle it. They do not just teach reading and math, they build the people who will run this county tomorrow. Here is how they do it. The military reality. Look at the numbers. They tell the story. 1 out of every 3 students in this district connects to the military. That is 33%. Their parents serve at Fort Bragg. They move often. They face deployments. They carry a heavy load. Most schools fear this. They fear students who come and go. They say it hurts the test scores. Hoke County takes a different view. They see these students as an asset, but they know these students need a specific type of support. They use a system. They call it MTSS. That stands for Multi-Tiered System of Supports. Forget the fancy name. Here is what it does. It watches the child. It catches the problem before it becomes a failure. If a student struggles with math, the system sees it. If a student acts out because a parent is deployed, the system sees it. They use a method called TIPS, Team-Initiated Problem Solving. Teachers do not guess. They look at the facts. They find the cause. They fix it. This creates stability. A military child needs a steady hand. Hoke County provides it. The language of the future. The world is not one language anymore. Hoke County sees this. They see a growing Hispanic population. A lazy district ignores this. A smart district uses it. They created a dual language immersion program. Your child can enter this program. They learn in English. They learn in Spanish. They do not just learn words. They learn to think in 2 languages. By the time they graduate, they are beliterate. They possess a skill that pays money in the job market. They can work anywhere. They can talk to anyone. This is not a luxury. This is an economic tool. The free college degree. College costs money. It costs time. Hoke County found a way to save you both. They run the Sandhoke Early College High School. This is a specific offer. A student goes to high school here. They work hard. When they finish, they do not just get a diploma. They get an associate degree. They get 2 years of college credit. They pay $0 for it. Think about that. The average cost of college rises every year. Hoke County hands your child a degree worth thousands of dollars. They do it for free. They also offer the Career and College Promise. A student stays in their regular high school. They still earn college credits. This puts them ahead of the pack. They enter the workforce sooner. They enter the university as juniors, not freshmen. The path to a job. Not every student wants a degree. Some want a trade. Some want a career right now. The district built a robust career and technical education, CTE program. This is not a shop class. This is industry training. Students leave the classroom. They go to local businesses. They shadow employees. They learn how a business runs. They hold a student job fair every year. Employers come to the school. They hire the students. They use a tool called iReady. It tracks progress. It creates a personalized path. If a student is gifted, they get advanced work. They earn honors. They become NC scholars. The district does not force every child into the same box. They look at the child. They find talent. They sharpen it. The safety network. A school is a building. A community is a network. Hoke County Schools understands they cannot do this alone. They partner with the sheriff's department. They put school resource officers in the schools. This keeps the peace. It makes the school safe. They partner with Smart Start and Head Start. They start the work before the child even enters kindergarten. They partner with the health department. They partner with the hospital. They work with the Kiwanis Club. They work with the Knights of Columbus. These are not just names on a paper. These groups provide resources. They provide support. The school becomes the hub. The Parks and Recreation Department uses the school grounds. They run athletic programs. They host the Autism Walk. They host Breakfast with Santa. The school is not a fortress. It is the center of town. The 68 teams. Energy needs an outlet. Young people need to move. They need to compete. Hoke County fields 68 competitive athletic teams. Football, volleyball, basketball. They have marching bands. They have robotics clubs. They have esports. They have an Army JROTC program. This teaches discipline. It teaches leadership. They have the Beta Club and student government. These activities do two things. First, they keep the student busy. A busy student stays out of trouble. Second, they teach success. When a team wins a game, they learn the value of work. When a debate team wins a trophy, they learn confidence. The leader at the front. A system needs a head. Dr. Kenneth Spells leads Hoke County Schools. He does not hide in an office. He calls himself a servant leader. He says, "I lead from the front." He has a clear ambition. He wants Hoke County to be a destination district. He wants the best teachers to come here. He wants families to move here for the schools. He has a plan for a CEO program. He wants students to learn how to run a business. He wants a corporate board component. He pushes for customer service. He treats the parent as a customer. He treats the student as a client. His motto is simple: knowledge is power. The final calculation. You look for a place to live. You look for a place to raise a child. You can choose a place that drifts, or you can choose a place that builds. Hoke County Schools builds. They take a diverse group of 8,500 students. They mix in the military discipline. They mix in the cultural richness. They add the safety net of MTSS. They add the value of free college credits. They add the training for real jobs. The result is a citizen ready for the world. This is the work of Hoke County. It is quiet work. It happens in the Sandhills, but it shapes the future of everyone who lives there. It is a proven system, and it works.